ain't gonna beat me. I play 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
I used to pick him on my team. He could shoot.
Oh, I was on his traveling all-star team.
Well, you know, we had a foul shooting contest between Coach English and Ernie, and they tied.
Oh,
Five
yeah?
for five.
Really?
I put my money on Ernie.
I don't know.
He's
getting old.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man.
Larry, it goes by, ain't it, my friend?
Before it's been a few years, buddy.
You're looking good, baby.
It's been a few years.
Oh.
Hey, Cass says hello.
Yeah, how's he doing, my rebounding?
He's all right. He's hanging
He's
in
a
there.
good egg.
Hey, oh, he's a good man. Hey, remember that?
Yeah, I remember all of it.
Where were we?
And hey, now you want me to go back.
Of 1975, first class of women. So we were right in the throes of the Ernie era, which really put Providence College on the map in so many different ways. We were able to leverage, you know, the basketball skills that were on the court to really understand the academics of Providence College became known.
Hey, I'll put something good then. What's her first name?
Sally.
LLY?
Yeah.
I think the inspiration that Ernie has brought in the notoriety to our community is second to none. And the only thing I can say, as the mayor, I shouldn't say forget, as our family's long-lasting friendship, we will continue to recognize that and make sure that no one forgets who this guy is.
I put Coach Gavitt was lucky to have you. Go Flyers, you're gonna kick.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
The notoriety that you've brought to our community is second to none.
Thank you.
And we're going to continue to make sure that we recognize that.
Oh, I know. I appreciate all that.
What else to say?
Man, it's said beautifully.
Really,
It's
your
right
parents,
there.
your dad.
Simple statement is that I was an NBA scout for like over 30 years for 3 different teams. And I said it before to them, but I say to everyone who asks that in all those years, I still hadn't seen, up to this day, anybody that can handle and pass the ball like Ernie did.
Thanks for coming up.
Oh,
We
thank
gotta
you,
get
buddy.
together and have a drink.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Salute, buddy. Thank you. Nice seeing you, Johnny.
Yeah, thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
Nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet
Sally,
you.
too.
Pleasure. Sorry.
It's okay. This is going to be for my mom.
All right.
She knew Dave Gavitt pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
She was the dental assistant for his dentist.
Yeah.
So,
What you put on here, I'm doing one for each of my brothers and
Yeah.
one for me. So one is Mark.
Your brother's fans? PC fans? They-
Ernie D to me was a young boy dribbling the basketball all over the town in North Providence. I remember him here at PC and then his later things as Celtic and so forth. And he just was always an inspiration to work hard, and you can get what you want in life.
I read an article about your induction when you said reality surpassed my dream. You had said that to Gavitt. In what way? What are we talking about here?
Well, it's like my career at Providence College. You know, I always dreamt I wanted to go to PC and be a great player. And, you know, the reality surpassed my dreams. As much as I dreamed how great it would be, the reality, how great it was better than a dream. You know,
When you came out of North Providence, did you feel you could play anywhere? Did you have the confidence? Was there any question about...
Me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I was always confident.
Yeah.
I played 8 to 10 hours a day I practiced.
Oh yeah, I thought he was great. He's a great player. He was quick, he was fast, he was a great dribbler, a great passer, and you know, he was just a smart player.
Yeah, 5 offensive fouls.
Unheard of, right?
It's unheard of. I've never
Yeah.
seen one player. Have you?
No.
Never get 5 offensive fouls. It was a bad job.
Yeah.
They were looking, they were after you.
Yeah, but it was good because the guys, my teammates, played even better than when I was in. And so when we got in, finished that game, we won by more points than when I fouled out. So that was great.
Providence appeared headed into the finals. But fortune wasn't smiling on the flag. With 12 and a half minutes left to go in the first half, a fall under the basket sent Barnes to the bench with a sprained knee. Providence coach Dave Gavitt called timeout.
What can anticipate now the possibility of going to the floor defense?
Yeah, we were ahead by 16 points, and then we lost by because we had no rebounds. And say, imagine if he would have got hurt earlier, or imagine like I tore my cartilage my second year. Imagine if I would have did that as a senior in college. You can't control destiny.
Hey, can I get 5 books?
Yeah, you can get whatever you want. You tell me who to sign to. That social media is something, ain't it? What you can do with that
What's
shit?
that?
Social media. It's unbelievable how you can reach people. Huh?
I don't know if I like them or not.
No, I don't believe it. But I mean, if you have good friends.
Oh, yeah.
But Ernie D, and he was a great passer. He and Marvin were one hell of a combination of a guard and a center playing well together. And Kevin Stakem, I mean, he was the deal back then.
But he had imagination. He had what the great ones do have, and that is vision. He could see something before it happened. And you always talk about Bird and the other great players, Magic, and he had that. And he was just a special player. And as I said to people, he was worth the show. And he had pizzazz to him. He had, he without trying to be showy, he was.
Great opportunity, obviously. We played with, a guy who averaged 18 to 20 rebounds a game, block shots. They weren't even counting block shots back then.
Right.
He had a lot, and then he would also run the floor. And Ernie was a tremendous ball handler and passer, so it was just obvious what to do. I wasn't going to fight him for the ball, so and I knew if I ran and just kept moving, if he saw me, he'd give me the ball. So it was a great incentive to run the lanes. As Ernie mentioned, we were very lucky to have a coach who let us play that way.
And he did something that is yet to be equaled, which is to throw a full court pass behind his back to hit the mark. That hasn't been done by anybody.
When I was growing up in the early 70s.
Jeez, that's a long
I was
time
in high
ago.
school.
You look too young.
So do you.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying.
I don't know what you put on here. I'm doing one for each of my brothers and
Yeah.
one for me. So one is Mark.
Your brother's fans? PC fans?
I thought Ernie D, I wouldn't compare him with Johnny Egan. I think that they were totally different ball players.
How so?
Well, Ernie D was surprisingly quick and fast, but he didn't have the ability to go to the rim like John did. As far as shooting, he was a superior shooter. I mean, he really shot the lights out.
Ernie D.
Ernie D did. Yeah, Ernie D was, and I'd say he was a better passer. As a matter of fact, to me, he was a wizard and a magician passing. And he was also exciting to watch. I really liked that period when I became a fan and would watch that team. It was a great team, and I would watch it just for Ernie D.
It's never difficult to have accomplished great things in your life. I mean, you're proud of that.
I think with the advent of all kinds of social media now and all the things that happen, with YouTube and so forth, it's a different game now. There's something really genuine about college basketball, and I've always felt that. And I think this was born in me during this era of Ernie D. So
it's an honor and a thrill that people, respect what I did on a basketball court.